Moving your fear of missing opportunities. But to be able to make money and generate it and compound it, that's something that very few traders actually can do. One of two things happens. One, they quickly realize they don't know how to trade and they self-destruct, or they do have a modest ability to turn a profit, but what happens is they see the money and they get greedy. There's opportunities every single day. Now, it's not my aim to instill that desire to trade every single day. But as a developing trader, you should be doing something in the marketplace in your demo account to build up your experience, build up your skill set. And it's not important that you see positive results, because you're going to learn more from the negative things, because it'll draw a highlight and a spotlight to where your weaknesses are. And you want to figure out what those are when you're outside the scope of risking live funds, because you will have everything you need to go into the marketplace realistically and have all of the potential to consistently draw out 6% per month. Now, again, for some of you who are new, it doesn't sound like much. It doesn't sound like I'm going to get rich real quick. And that's exactly what you need to be thinking right now. You need to be thinking, I'm not going to get rich real quick. Okay, I need to be consistent. You start with bread and butter consistency. Nobody out there goes from neophyte to super ultra rich, George Soros, Warren Buffett. It doesn't happen. That does not happen. There's a lot of growing, there's a lot of learning, there's a lot of losses between where you start and where you end up at. So, if you've been consistent and you've adopted a mindset that you continuously do the same thing over and over again, and it's giving you a positive result, it doesn't mean you're going to be perfect in your trades or not taking losses. It just means that you're going to be consistently profitable on the net. Okay? You need to stop and think for a moment. Think outside your current conditions, okay, or your current limitations, because really you're only limited by your perspective right now. You're actually in a prison in your mind thinking that you have to break out right now and you got to get. Too many times I've spoken to folks that have really, they know how to trade. They absolutely know how to trade, but the psychological aspects of having to make money forces them to do things that they shouldn't be doing. So this is millionaire making. This is affluent lifestyle creation at its core. It's the absolute thing that everybody wants to know, but they won't listen to it when it's being taught to them. Because $61 over the course of 4 weeks, it's not exciting. It doesn't equate to I'm going to get rich. It doesn't equate to I'm going to replace my job. But that same amount of money started and compounded over the course of 1 year becomes over $2,000. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants out of their job. I don't care what they are, doctors, lawyers, all that stuff. They're doing these things to make a lot of money because they want to live well in retirement. I want to live well now. I want to do it right now, because there's no guarantee I'm going to be old and healthy enough to enjoy money later on if I have it in a 401k. That's just the worst perspective on life there ever could be. You need to have your mindset now that you can easily, very quickly, in 10 years' time, okay, where else are you going to get $1 million in 10 years off of $1,000 investment? It's just not going to happen for you. It doesn't happen unless you're going to hit the lottery, and that can all change in 2 years. 24 months can absolutely change the entire landscape of your entire existence. Everything changes. Because if you have $100,000, if you do these same things, you're making $100,000 a year. Do you make $100,000 a year at your job? Some of you in my voice earshot could probably say, yeah, I do that. I make more than that. Some of you in here own businesses. Some of you have businesses, okay, and you probably earn more than that. But majority of you don't.